Welcome to Backyard Plinking. My name is Charles. I'll be your host as we go through and explore everything BB and pellet related, from air pistols to air rifles, targets, and ammo. Been working on a little project that actually started before August of last year. I had an idea. Up until recently, it's just kind of been dormant. As you saw a couple of videos back, you saw something covered up. You saw some electronics. Now, I want you to understand this thing is still in the testing phase. You know me, all about testing stuff, see what happens. Good, the bad, the fugly, whatever. This is not the end design. Not even the base design. This thing is going to change a lot as the year progresses, but I had a little bit of fun with it today, and thought I'd share it with you. See what you thought. Now, sometimes I say the key to your success is weird. I doubt this will be my success, but there's the key. Plastic and square. Not like me. I'm not plastic. Or square either, I think. Anyway, it's kind of reminds you of a carnival, which that's why the Daisy 25's out here. Oh, behind me, isn't it? Yeah. That is a target. That used to be a treadmill. Now, there are some people who say, make another moving target and stuff like that, and we will. A stationary from point A to point B. That's a manual thing, but I wanted something that I could, I'm old, lazy, something I could just turn on and work with. Now, still a few changes that need to be made to the mechanics, some stuff with the electronics. Enough of that. Let's see if it works. No, I'm not going to play a piano song. However, see the target. Yep. It's just a round plastic target that, at least for right now, I have hot glued to the belt. Let's see what happens. Well, I'll be. Now, in this particular configuration, the way the thing is setting, that target is small enough. I had to cut out some stuff at the end and cut a brace, re-brace it on either side. But once you get back up to the front, where the main part that holds the motor and everything, that's about as big as you can get that goes through there. So, well, what if I want to use, a shatter blast, or how about one of the chalk targets, or maybe something metal? Well, I have, at least sitting on this table right now, some things that I can go through and actually make a place in the belt itself, attach them, and be able to get a stand on it. Yeah, but you said it's only that big. Well, that's true till we do this. Power incline. Right now we're at about 3 inches of target, maybe 3 1/4. I can get almost a 5-inch target through there now. Now I can put a 6-inch round disc. I have no problem at the back. You know, once this thing gets up and it gets on a form and it gets shaped, I'm going to put it on wheels where I can move it around and give it at least 6.5 inches worth of distance. So on the back, there's no problem. I always have to worry about the front. It depends on what I'm going to put on there and how I'm going to run it. Now, I know the belt itself. Now, I've got some metal strips, so what I'm going to do is I have a certain area I can work with. It's over here around the edge of the motor. I'm going to line it with some metal strips, so if, you know, if I'm a little short on a shot, or if I hit the target and it goes through, it's got something to impact, you know, it's not going to tear up the belt, which they're easy enough to replace. It's not that big a deal. A couple of screws, the roller pin comes out, new belt goes in, pins go back into place. Before I forget, well, that's a little slow for some of the automatics that you have. Just under 4 miles an hour, the target comes apart. I can run it fast enough for an automatic. So, the key to this is target placement, target size, and just kind of how we put it together. Now, once I get through, I mean, like I said, this thing is going to be on a platform. It's going to be jacked up. We're going to put some wheels on it because the particular motor that's in this one, I have a few other changes to make in the electronics over here. I can make it go the other way because right now it's perfect for a right hand. So if I set this thing up 30 yards down range, be able to lead a target, we'll be able to see the difference between a heavier pellet, a lighter pellet, an alloy pellet, as far as how quick they get there and how far we have to lead it. Some of the stuff I have to shoot left-handed. You guys have seen that. DC motor. Change on a rheostat, I can get it going the other direction. That way it's a natural follow if you're doing a left hand to be able to lead. It's going to be pretty cool. Lois asked me, she says, well, why you still got the steel bars out there? Well, that's another thing. Once I change it where I can go different directions, I actually have some extra like steel plating that I can drill into. I'm going to make a little barrier because if I turn it this direction where the motor and all the components are facing that way, I can block them. Put a little drape up in the front. That way the target's going away from us or coming towards us. Bet you didn't see that coming. Next time. My name is Charles. It's been Backyard Plinking.